Hey everybody, it's Raven Maureen, and today I am doing a fabric haul from everything that I got in Toronto. So let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, if you want to know more about my Toronto girls trip, you can definitely check out my mini travel vlog that I made for the trip, where I go over all of the fabric shops, every place that we ate, just the whole entire experience of being there. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Let's just talk about the fashion district first before we get into like everything that I bought. So the fashion district is mainly on Queen Street and like Spadina and whatnot, and there are a ton of fabric stores. There is absolutely no way I would have been able to go into and explore every single fabric store ever, just because that wasn't, the intent for the day. It was just like, let me spend a few hours doing this. So I did hit up 5 stores. I actually bought from 3 out of the 5. And so this is that story. I found a lot of my recommendations on TikTok. And so I kind of did like a quick search, saw what everybody was looking at as far as like what type of fabric stores, or I shouldn't say what type, but I kind of saw where the majority was going towards, like which stores were popular and whatnot. And so that's kind of where I started. So the first store I went into was Affordable Textiles, and I think they should consider changing their name. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the stuff was not as affordable in there as the name would kind of lead you to believe, but I did find some great stuff, and it was like floor to ceiling, like everything. And so they had 2 entrances, and so you walk in, there's fabric pouring outside of the store, there's fabric floor to ceiling inside the store. So I got this rayon challis, 3 yards, and y'all know I love a palm leaf print, like don't play. So I love this, and I love just the colors in it. I think it is so perfect for summer. I can't wait to cut into this. I think this is about 3 yards at 54 inches. And I think this was $15.99 per yard. So I spent about $45 on the 3 yards for this. And then I also picked up this really beautiful, now y'all know I love blush, so yeah. I picked up this really great blush twill. I got 2.5 yards of this. This was $18 per yard. And I believe this is 60 inches. The plan with this fabric, I'm thinking either an overall set like shorts, or another utility suit but shorts. So I think it's it's so yummy and gorgeous and delicious in person. Yeah, this has to get made this summer. So the next place I went to was King Textiles. And this place, again, floor to ceiling fabric everywhere. Like I would turn around and just run into bolts of fabric, but it was pretty organized and it was very clean in there, and they were super, super friendly. Probably the friendliest out of the 5 that I went to. As soon as I walked in the door, the lady, she asked if I needed to be pointed in any direction. I told her I was just browsing. She gave me space and opportunity. And then when I was ready for my fabric, she did cut into my fabric, or I should say I picked the fabric out. She pulled it out of the wall, and there was like a sunspot on it, and there was like a marker stain on it. So she actually was like, you know what, I'm not comfortable selling this to you, which was really nice of her, like just super, super nice. And then we found another one that was like literally just like it, and I ended up getting some of that bolt. So I got 2 yards of this red linen, and I just think it's so gorgeous. I was thinking of doing either like a jewel neckline sheath dress with this, or like a pencil skirt with like a really high slit. And I know you're like, Raven, why did you go all the way to Canada to get red linen? Well, here's why. One, this linen was $19.99 a yard, which I think is actually very affordable for linen. But 2, it is very, very hard to find linen in the place that I live in. So for me, like I would have to get this shipped regardless of where I went. And because they were just so friendly in there, I felt more inclined to just buy something. I was like, I have to support them because they were just so nice. So it's kind of like I would say maybe close to a tomato red, but I love it. And again, can't wait to make something out of this summer. So the last place that I went to was Downtown Fabrics, and this place was probably by far the most interesting out of the three. The owner was, I don't know if he was charming or I just didn't understand his humor sometimes. Like, I had saw this fabric in the window and I really wanted it, and so I walked in with my friend and I was like, oh, I see it there. This is the fabric I would like. The owner took me all around the store, you guys, showing me everything else and was like, look at this, look at this, look at this. You could make a dress out of this, sell it for $300. I appreciated all his advice, although it was unsolicited, and all of his input, but really, I just wanted my fabric. That's it. I knew what I came in there for. I saw it from the window. So this is like a viscose knit, which has an interesting texture, but I love the print on here. I love the drape of it. I just fell in love like at first sight, honestly. So I got 4 yards of this, and this was actually cheaper than the stuff that I got at Affordable Textiles. So I'm just saying, that name really kills me because okay, but this was $14.99 a yard at 4 yards. By far probably the best deal that I got out of the day, and I'm so excited for this. I definitely want to make like a maxi out of this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, you guys, I know that was short and sweet. I just grabbed a few things when I was in Toronto because in 2 more weeks I am going to New York, and guess what? I'm going to be doing a little bit more fabric shopping there. So I kind of wanted to just make sure that I had enough to go around for each city. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment for me. And if you're not following me already, you can subscribe and follow me here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.